My thoughts and analysis on Milgram T3 as someone who actually reads all the lore. Thank God somebody who can explain this to me, please. Just please. I need somebody with a bigger brain. Okay, Haruka is gone. He most probably unalived himself like he said he would if Mu was found guilty. So true. He's wearing a school uniform since he always wanted to attend and be a normal guy. I see. Futa tried to reach out to him to join the cult, but it was too late. The only one who could have saved him was Shidou, but with his fatherly parental love that Haruka severely needed. Oh my God, they did mention that, bro. They did mention that. New stylist to honor Mahiru's memory. They were rather close and she's still shocked about her being dead. Has always been the most sane one, not to mention all she's ever had said happened to her to be true, like how she was worried about Haruka and didn't like Mu's fake attitude. Reminded that she always found Kazui suspicious and untrustworthy. The girl's gut feeling never disappoints. Wait, so is honestly should be our North Star, right? Literally, I'm scared she's copying me. Futa was expected, but if you read the birthday timeline, you can't really blame him. Imagine being cut off the internet during 5 years after growing up being chronically online. He was in a weak state. It wasn't Amane indoctrinating him. It would have been another person. I'm still mad about him going after Mahiru. She really doesn't deserve that. Wait, he hasn't had the internet for 5 years? Wait, why hasn't he had the internet for 5 years? Has the most brain cells. I've always loved Yuno has always been like one of my GOAT characters, actually. I actually love this design so much. Oh, okay. The viewer reminds me one of the beekeeper, like her queen bee persona, the restraint. That's true. She looks like a beekeeper. They're forcing her to stand on her tippy toes, a bit like the heels she wore in T2. She restrained as a result of the guilty vote and doesn't care about Haruka at all. Like she said in the VD, she's back being the helpless girl she was during T1. I'm a bit sad to hear that Haruka not really the most dangerous person. She always has been harmless in my opinion. Worst thing she did in Milgram was act like a diva. She wasn't manipulating Haruka on purpose. She just conveniently used him without thinking. I agree with this. I actually agree with this. Like, she's just a user of people, 100%, right? Futa better not die. I think Futa will not die, but I don't think anybody's in danger of dying anymore, right? Wait, especially because T3 is gonna be over soon. Like, at this point, it's just the end, right? John, basically, they've been in prison for 5 years so far. So Amane, wait, are they not aging? Because Amane did that thing at 12, right? So Amane is like 17 years now? Or nah? Nightbot is a reasonable crash out. Nightbot really just be doing some crazy shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so sorry, guys. My Nightbot just be... I have it on default settings and it just does whatever it does. It honestly just does. Are they even aging? That's what I was saying. I feel like the people in Milgram are not aging, right? 100% they're not aging. Shidou is gone. Badge. He was my favorite character. Dude, me too. He was the reason Mahiru survived T1, and Mahiru returned the favor as he regained his will to live after healing her. But his love for children is still too strong. He lost his children, so of course he wouldn't be able to harm one. I think he could not do anything when Amane came to him. He just accepted his fate, thinking that if it's in for Amane's happiness, he could leave. So he sacrificed himself to let Amane live. Or like he let Amane do what he had to do, right? Mahiru is gone as well. Her last words in the timeline is her wishing a happy birthday to Kotoko, saying that she forgave her for beating her up. She was such a gentle soul. I'm so mad about what happened to her, bro. She said it's okay, Kotoko. She just had Menhara tendencies. What is Menhara? And was healing with Shidou. She could have made it. At least now she's wearing the wedding dress she dreamt about all her life. I can't wait to learn how she left exactly. Was it because of her untreated wounds? Oh my God. Guys, what does Menhara mean? Is this some like secret like Japanese word? I actually have never heard of Menhara in my life. Is that like another word for being obsessed with a guy or nah? Is Killswitch still copying Naomi? Babble. I'm a Kazui guilty voter since the beginning. One of his voice lines said, "Did you inno me thinking I could protect them? Well, sorry." The nerve, the audacity. Bro, 3 people and you couldn't look after a single one. BS, that man is so sus, it's not even funny. Shidou's last words were asking you to protect the others. I wouldn't trust that man with a single bone in my body. Honestly, if... Listen up, guys. If... says that Kazui is guilty, then I'm going to go ahead and say that Kazui is 100% guilty. Menhara is a Japanese slang term used to describe a person, typically a woman with a mental health Oh, okay. That's not what I expected it to be. Yeah, I'm starting to dislike Kazui. Why is he a cop? I'm starting to not like him too. I don't like the way he looks. He just looks evil, right? Look at this. He just looks evil, bro. Like, this guy's 100%, like, we can't trust him anymore, 100%. I'm literally... There we go. The biggest mistake here was the vote. This community is nuts. There we go. The biggest mistake here was to vote her guilty T1. Of course, she was going to go against Milgram. Now she's a lost cause like Futa. I don't think she'll ever be able to go back to her innocent self. She's too far gone. I miss the gentle and childish Amane. She really is a victim here. She explicitly says she got rid of Shidou, by the way, and it's no surprise she warned us, yep, that she would do it in T2. Bro... I feel like Amane's guilty. I don't care that she was a kid, bro. I feel like Amane's guilty, guys. 100% Amane's guilty. I'm sorry. Especially to Amane Momose, who's always in chat. I'm sorry. Amane's guilty, guys. 100%, guys. She's cooked. One shoe is missing. His usual split in 2 facial expressions is now half covered. He feels clueless and confused. John left after the Inno like he said he would. Now Mikoto is all on his own. I think John wasn't a bad guy. He genuinely just wanted Mikoto to be safe. I wonder if he would have protected Mahiru as her and Mikoto were close. At least now we are sure that Mikoto isn't a danger anymore. I feel really bad for Mikoto, guys. I'm so curious, like, what would have happened if we voted her innocent in trial 1. I thought about that too. Like, what would actually happen if we change our votes, man? I hope that they made both videos and we can see what would happen. Okay, that would be super cool, but there's no way they did. John, we want to see a stream where you act gay. I feel like every stream you guys think I'm gay. So, like, is that not every single stream? John used to be... okay, that's very... I used to be the biggest Mikoto hater. But, like, I do feel bad for him, okay? I will say I feel really bad for him. Like, Mikoto himself is innocent. But once again, why did his alter ego have to kill people? Why couldn't his alter ego just be an okay guy? His alter ego was just too bad, you know? She's muzzled. A reference of her wolf persona. I get it. What made me feel bad about her is a voice line saying that she would have protected Mahiru and Shidou if she could. And I think she really means it. She wouldn't go against Milgram if we so we voted them innocent. She would have helped to keep the innocents alive. She would probably protect the innocent and keep order. I don't think she'd mind beating Amane if it was to save her life. The real dilemma was whether to forgive or not regarding what she did after T1. I think Mahiru had the right point of view all along. Maybe the solution was to forgive her. I actually forgive her. I think I get it. She was just too headstrong, but honestly, she was just doing what we were asking her to do. So honestly, it was really on us. It was like us. And it wasn't on us. It felt like we were gaslighting her to do it or something like that. I'm not gonna lie. Why did I just use that word? John, is it John or is it John? It's John with 2 N's. It is John with 2 N's. Finally, S. Not sure what to say. They took off their hat, gloves, and cape. Maybe they'll start seeking their true identity and focus less on being a good warden since they saw it can be... Dude, why can I not read today? Dude, I cannot read today. Am I cooked? Since they saw that it can bring so much misfortune. Okay, I don't like S as a character, but if S takes the gloves off and finally starts being a human being and stops being like this warden of Milgram, I will respect him forever, okay? LS or WS, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You know, the person who made this video, I will say, they definitely... I think this was some really good analysis. Like 100%, this was some S tier analysis. I feel like I'm a genius now. I've caught up 100% with Milgram now, 100%, right? I actually think like this is good.